Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Savia for Explain America, and Greg Gutfeld had the set of the five erupting with one simple comment. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Greg Gutfeld is not one to play games. He's not one to mess around. He's not one to mince words. He's a lot like Donald Trump in that way. And Jessica Tarlov, see, Democrats are running for cover right now. They need to run for cover right now. And they need to because they know what they did. They know what they did. They know how they lied to you, how they lied to me, how they lied to the entire country for 4 years. And now they want to talk about, we want to move forward from Joe Biden's age. We want to move forward from the lies we told about his cognitive ability. We want to move forward from how long we knew about his cancer diagnosis. We want to move forward from all of this. Going to move forward. But let's talk about Trump's age. Trump, who talks to the press almost every day, who is as active and in front of the cameras as any president's ever been. There is no reason to believe there is any cognitive decline with this man. He is in your face all the time answering questions. But now they want to talk about his age. They want to compare and juxtapose the medical records of Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Donald Trump, who includes his PSA results in every test. Joe Biden, who included his PSA results in precisely 0 tests. Not one. And Tarlov wants to compare him, and Greg Gutfeld rightfully said, are you out of your mind, before he tore the roof off of her. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Mush. He has stage 9 cancer, which is not real. Oh, by the way, I just aced a cognitive test. He loves bragging about that. You know, man, woman, person, camera, TV. And we are also supposed to believe that he's 6'3" and 224 pounds, which makes him an NFL wide receiver. And wait, we forgot, remember his original doctor who forged that letter about him? Like, come on here.
Come on, it's actually comparing him to this. This is a mess. Like, you have no reason to question the Dems about this. Are you out of your mind? That they're the best doctors in the world, and a patient who is arguably the most important patient in the world, who gets tested pretty much weekly. They have to check him out, but somehow they decided not to do this. I'm wondering, do you believe that story, or is it possible the Democrats might be lying? Ooh, that's a tough call. Listen to Joe Scarborough just now, feeling like I'm watching a Dateline episode and watching the husband's alibi fall apart, and he's desperately trying to save his life because he's trying to save his job. There is a huge hole in this narrative about Joe's decline. They're trying to present themselves as a loyal staff protecting an incapacitated leader. And yet the policies were anything but feeble. He may have been a mess, but the policies were a coherent list of woke desires. And true, the decisions may have possibly destroyed the country, but that wasn't a byproduct of Biden's brain. That was deliberate and determined, and we need to find out who that person was. This is what Trump is talking about when he's mentioned the auto pen. This isn't just about a cover-up of Joe's incapacity. It's why. A debilitated Biden was an ideal Biden. It wasn't a consequence. It was a benefit. If you have a feeble CEO, then the underlings can do exactly what they wanted. And it answers that huge paradox that we were wondering for 4 years. How did a candidate running as a reasonable centrist, a moderate, end up as the most left-wing progressive president in history? I just told you the answer. The debilitation was deliberate. And the ideas that we saw coming happened because of that. They embraced his infirmity. It was necessary for all this to happen. And now what they're trying to do is an emotional pivot away from our outrage to sympathy, and it won't work. It won't work. I can have and you bring up Scott Adams, and I'm glad you did, one of my dearest friends, a mentor in my life.
His video was
devastating.
Yeah.
I can feel that for him, and also talk about how we need to punish everybody in this White House for what they did to America. I can hold two in my brain. It's hard to believe because my head's so small.
But, you know, Sunny Hostin says